Okay, so Miss Walker, from a scale of 1 to 10, I need you to kind of give me insight on how you would rank your relationship with your sister. Because I understand in the beginning you said it was a 10 for the present. So in the past, how would you rank your relationship with your sister?
I would rank it at an 8. The reason being, when I think back and growing up and the different qualities that I admired in her, and I wanted to learn how to not be like her, but to develop my own qualities as far as being more sociable. Because when I was a child, I was very, very shy. And I admired her because she was able to, when we were out, she could talk to anybody. And I wanted to learn how to not be so shy and how to develop my own personality. And in watching her socializing, I learned how to do that. And when I say an 8, because what I got from that was that I was able to develop my own sense of who I was and not pattern after her, but use it as a tool in socializing.
Okay. So, how was the session for you two ladies? This is your first session, to my understanding. How do you feel as though the session helped you? And would you consider coming back for a second session?
Yes. I think it helped. It's things, you don't talk about everything, but it's just in knowing that she feels like I do. It is a comparison as far as our relationship, that we're not so far apart. Our feelings are pretty much running neck to neck.
So would you consider coming back for a second session?
Yes.
Miss Manning?
Yes, I would. What I got out of this session is, and I'm glad to know this because inward I felt, and I do feel as though we are so close, and there's nothing or nobody that can tear us apart. We do have, there are times when we might disagree on something, but we can come to the conclusion that it's beneficial for whatever the situation may be, and that we don't hold any grudges. If she suggests something and I don't feel as though it might be the right thing to do, she will listen, and it's vice versa. If I say something or suggest something and to her she doesn't feel as though it might be the correct route for me to follow or do something, we listen, we can talk, and we can iron out any differences, and no grudges are ever held. And this is what I love about my sister.
Okay. That's wonderful. So, you two have an understanding.
Yes.
Yes.
And now you were both able to see how each of you feel about one another.
Correct.
Okay, well, thank you very much. I appreciate you participating in this interview process with me for my studies, and I look forward to our next session.
Thank you.
All right. this will be the conclusion of Activity 9 for Introduction to Family Counseling Therapy.